I have asked my elder brother, President Uhuru Kenyatta, who has done commendable engagement with those regions, and he has graciously agreed to continue chairing those discussions on behalf of the people of Kenya. I have committed that the government of Kenya, and myself in particular, will support those initiatives that will be chaired by President Uhuru Kenyatta. And I want to thank you, Your Excellency, for graciously agreeing to support us and to help me in those interventions.
In what would have been retired President Uhuru Kenyatta's first assignment as Kenya's peace envoy between the government of Ethiopia and rebel Tigray forces in South Africa tomorrow, the former head of state has expressed that he will not be attending the talks. Through a letter addressed to the chairman of the African Union, Musa Faki, Uhuru has regretted that a conflict in his calendar has occasioned his absentia. The former commander-in-chief has also asked the union to provide clarity on the structure, modality and rules of engagement during the talks that aim to bring an end to the conflict between Ethiopia's government and the People's Liberation Front that has occupied the larger Tigray region. This, he says, will greatly help him in preparations for his engagement and participation. He has, however, indicated that it is his hope that the talks will address the most urgent issues, such as the immediate and unconditional cessation of hostilities, in order to avail the right conditions for consultations and negotiations when the guns fall silent. Uhuru's letter comes a few hours after President William Ruto held bilateral talks with Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed on the sidelines of the launch of Safaricom in Ethiopia late Thursday. Meanwhile, the African Union-led peace talks have been delayed for logistical reasons, according to sources. The diplomatic sources, who asked not to be named, said the postponement was related to organizing logistics and that a new date had not yet been scheduled. The civil war in Ethiopia began on the 3rd of November 2020, following months of unrest as war crimes were meted on Tigrayans by Eritrean and Ethiopian soldiers. The war has seen the country's prime minister occasionally join the Ethiopian forces on the front line. Kamau Mwangi, K24, Evening Edition.